On today's episode of Bucked Up.
They had a harpoon.
I don't know what you shooting with a harpoon.
What are you shooting with a harpoon?
You only
mentally, like while you doing that, you in a space.
you can only shoot a harpoon once.
You on some wild
Only
shit.
once, and then you gotta fucking real.
So whatever you shooting a harpoon with, you gotta be shooting fucking a dragon, nigga, or some shit.
It might be good though we're not smoking on the podcast, bro.
Yeah, no, word, because I'd have probably fell asleep halfway through. Nah, I'd have turned up.
That was me, bro. I'm gonna start this. I was going through my grandma's cabinet the other day because she's moving.
Word.
And she had a pint of the old school codeine.
Oh, that's
the
hard.
real shit that they don't even make no more.
Well, that's probably some ack.
It was.
Get out of here, your grandmother had the
bro,
last pint of ack.
Last pint of act, bro. I treated that shit like it was some fine wine. I was pouring it up and...
No, what was the story and the reason why they said that they discontinued? Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Justin Bieber they said Justin Bieber, something happened, I guess, with Justin Bieber, like, wanted to get some weird, like, he was drinking it so crazy that the label kind of like did some shit or pulled it off the shelves, put some brand behind it or something like that, but I know the label was behind that shit though.
Imagine you're so famous that you're the reason fucking a line of a pharmaceutical company has to shut down a line.
That's a couple $1 million, I ain't gonna lie, that got missed out of niggas' pockets.
That's more than $1 million, bro.
That was a couple $1 million.
How much? So that pint is gone. I ended up drinking it, as I said, like a fucking...
You should have sold that shit.
How much you think that shit was worth?
Right now?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you neither. I don't know. Probably like...
I don't have friends like that anymore. I don't know, bro.
Might have got it for like 3 racks at least.
See, a friend told me 12 and I told my grandma, I was like, yo, you know how much this is worth? My grandma wanted me to sell that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, Grandma, you you need better morals.
Yeah, no, that's like, she said she didn't want to sell it?
Yeah, she wanted me to sell it.
She said, yeah, go buy your Fago, Sam.
That recording? Is that good? Ain't that shit?
Sam, go buy us a ginger ale.
We were doing shots of it.
Oh no, that's some Philly shit. That's treacherous.
Taking the shots.
Shots of codeine.
Shots of codeine
Shots
with Granny.
Nuts.
Shots of codeine with Granny.
Buck style, it's real Sam Buck style.
You like knew any of your grandparents?
Yeah. I still got my grandparents on both sides.
Really?
My grandfather is gone though on my father's side, but yeah, no, my grandparents are still around.
Were they cool or were they like strict?
Kind of both. I mean, my grandmother on the Spanish side of my family, she's nuts. She's crazy. That's why I think I loved her the most though. She is, quintessential Bronx Puerto Rican crazy chancleta throwing lady. You know, but she was nice. She was, you know what I'm saying, smoked cigarettes in the crib with us. Super unstable environment.
Windows down.
But it was fire though. It was cooking and smoking cigarettes and cooking at the same time. Well, you ain't never had a meal that was chefed over good cigarette fumes. I don't think you've been in the Bronx household.
What's the wildest shit you saw her do growing up?
My grandmother?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing crazy?
No, that's probably a bunch, but I don't know if she want me to talk about it.
I hope she watches this.
No, she does, especially this one. This is my grandmother.
That's dope though,
Yeah.
that they support your shit.
Yeah. No, especially the grandmother on my Spanish side of my family, she's super hip-hopped out. Like, she listens to a bunch of rap songs all the time. She knows all of my songs and shit. All of my uncles used to rap and shit. All her sons before I started rapping, so that's why she kind of like was used to it. And then I guess me doing it to a certain point, she was like, oh yeah, you're a rap grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So now she's the
Other than you, who's her favorite rapper?
Rock Marcy.
Really? She likes that old school.
Oh, who's her favorite rapper?
Like,
Who's her favorite rapper? Mm-hmm. Oh, Eminem, straight up.
Eminem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eminem's
You wouldn't
your grandma's
you wouldn't
favorite
believe me if I
rapper.
told you that my grandmother has an Eminem tattoo. Of the
Wait.
I swear to God.
Your grandma has an Eminem tattoo.
Spanish girl. Yeah, I wish I can just FaceTime her right now.
This is the first time I
Where
ever
is
heard
it?
Yeah.
What is it?
This is
It's on her
breaking
Any
arm.
of you know that shit? That's
Nah, I don't think
hard.
nobody knows
That's hard.
I'm
What
breaking
is
news
it?
on this though.
You gotta send me a picture and I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, I am.
breaking
Word.
news.
Breaking
On her arm,
news.
but the Eminem, her regular Eminem logo, like with the E, like how the name is spelled. She has that. Yeah. That's how much she likes the fucks with her.
That's hard, bro.
That's a fact.
My mom's favorite rapper is Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom loves Lil Wayne.
I think every mom at a certain point that's trying to get into like new rap music and stuff fucks with Lil Wayne just cause like how he's like the quintessential like how I think rap people look to like people who like not is kind of far removed from rap.
But he's pretty wild, like, you know, like, when you think about Lil Wayne lyrics, I was growing up listening, like my mom would be playing me that shit. He has some crazy lyrics.
But he still got the MC factor that they could kind of like relate to.
But certain songs though, Lollipop, I'm pretty sure when that shit came on in the car, you know what I'm saying? They was probably turning it down like, why the fuck is they playing that right now? Turn this down. And then on their own time, walking up to school, going crazy in the whip. I'm telling you, that's probably how that shit turned out.
But see, that is true, like, when you're like older, like when you're in your 50s, 60s, whatever, you're still the same person, you're just growing up. Like, we think of them as like different people, you know?
Yeah. I mean, but if that's the case though, you know, this must have been some boring type times because there's some boring, you know what I'm saying, older people now. And it wasn't always like that. They had the 70s. 70s, they was fucking doing coke every day. Like it was fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were
Just walking
discoing,
around-
fucking doing coke.
Discoing, they had coke spoons. And little, you know what I'm saying? You
Bro,
know it
the
was touchy.
spoon game was going crazy in the 70s. I think they're fighting. I think there's a fight going on in the back. I hope we catch it on
Tell one of
camera.
them to chill out for they gotta be on there. I better not be my new baby moms too. That shorty?
Yeah, it was. You gonna move to Holyoke for that shit?
Alright, she don't know. I don't even remember shorty's name.
If you could live in a different era, right, that you wasn't born and raised in, which one would you like a decade? Like,
Ooh, that's a good one.
like a decade that you wasn't
me?
a part of, yeah.
What's yours?
I be in the motherfucking Prohibition, Nucky Thompson, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, see,
Broadwalk
with a
Empire.
Tommy gun, you'd be wearing a
Yeah.
striped suit.
Hey, get your hands up. They're not talk like that too.
Yeah, bro. That would be hard. You should carry a Tommy gun and have a striped
and a trench jacket and
yeah,
shit.
and a fucking striped
Little
suit.
dude people know them shits is not. Them shits is heavy as hell.
Heavy. I shot an AK once, bro. I was like, who would ever want to shoot this shit?
No, who's
It's
just
so
carrying them
fucking-
shits in their jacket? Just
Yeah. Just
gotta
one
have it.
side way more jacked than the other.
cops didn't give a shit back then because they definitely. There's no way you didn't notice this person got a whole midget under their jacket. Walking
Oh
around.
yeah. How are you hiding that shit with the drum?
Comes through and just.
And they didn't give a fuck about bullets either.
Yeah, no ballistics. I mean, but again,
No,
it's-
they don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
they was just touching shit, and the fingerprints and everything. It's all good though. I would have loved to be in that time and shit.
I feel like
Sell
alcohol was
selling
more.
alcohol. I would have came up with I would have, especially if I was imagine being the nigga that you are living back then now. I would have went to everybody and acted like I came up with all of these new ideas that existed now.
What's the first drink you're
So
pulling
rock.
up with?
Henny yourself. I just went to the distillery like, yo, listen. Make it like this. Put the bottle like this. It's called Henny.
Yo, that would be
And it's
crazy.
gonna be a whole new thing years later. Get rich off of that shit.
You would change the whole timeline.
Yo, what movie did they do that on?
I just
Back to the
watched-
Future.
Back to the Future, yeah.
Yeah, he stole the book from McFly. Oh no, he stole the look. It was like an almanac, like a sports thesaurus almanac, like all the like historic shit that happened. And the nigga went back in time and it changed everything and made all the bets. He got rich. So yeah, nah, he had the right idea.
Bring me back to 2010s. Give me a DraftKings account. I'll wreck that shit.
Right.
Every parlay, bro.
Get rich. I would own DraftKings. Fuck that.
I'm so dumb, bro. I'm dumb as fuck. I didn't even think about that.
parlay.
I was just like, give me a few parlays.
I'd have just went to that dude, the nigga who made the whole idea, went to his high school. I just went to his high school and had his graduation.
I just wanted a few parlays.
Hey, listen, come up with this idea.
Damn, that's crazy. In real time, I just saw how dumb I was.
Never.
Nah, it's all right.
What time period would you go to?
I was thinking the 70s. The 70s, it just seemed like an ill time, and the music really is like, the Sonics at that time was something different.
Yeah.
Like, that shit just seemed like fun.
I only want 70s for the style and all that.
Style, the clothes,
Niggas was wearing like platform boots with the fish on in them shits and all that.
I'm Puerto Rican too. I'd have been gold on every finger, gold outline on the tooth. You know what I'm saying?
Bring me to 1 BC. I'm the new Jesus.
That's crazy. That's tough.
Jesus will be white when I go back.
I was just about to say, Sam, because I might beat you to the punch, because I got the dreads and everything. He's gonna pull up like this, like.
We both go back in time to 1 BC, and we gotta duke it out to who's gonna be Jesus.
We'd be the Biggie and Pac at that time. Who's the real Jesus?
That would be crazy.
That's hard. That's hard.
But that would be pretty shitty time to live in.
Nah, everybody stunk.
Everyone stunk, bro.
No food was really cooked that well, prepared that well. You dig?
Who invented the shower?
I don't know, but that's a good question. That's something that I think a random human being should know. That's good information. I don't know what the fuck you would do with it, but that's good information.
Shit, yeah.
But
I thought about this with the word stan. You know Eminem, the song "Stan." It was put in the dictionary.
Oh, did he make that word though?
Yeah, he made that word. Well, because of the song, it's like if you're obsessed with something, you stan that.
That's hard.
And that's now in the dictionary. Imagine 300 years from now, when people use that word,
they probably won't even mean
they
the same
won't even
thing.
know Eminem said that shit.
Incredible.
Bling bling, no. That's motherfucking Wayne.
But think about all the words we use. We don't know where any of them came from.
Facts. Just like facts, right? Who's the first person that came up with facts? That nigga's a legend.
Who said facts first?
I
don't know.
I feel like I made up a couple words too, like slang wise. I feel like New Yorkers, we all think we started some shit.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't gonna lie.
We like, nah. It's just
I can't think about it right now. I can't think of a few terms that I know for sure that I said before. People were saying, I was like, word.
Nah, come on, you ain't
You can't think of one word you invented?
Yo, listen, niggas gonna kill me for this, but I've been saying this, I've been doing this, you know, everybody does this silly man thing now, call people silly and stuff. I've been saying that for a little minute. And now niggas, everybody call it crazy man, crazy blah, 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 You know what I'm saying?
You started that shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I might be a culprit. Black Salud. I might be the culprit of that started.
Oh,
yeah,
silly?
For sure. Silly. Crazy
Silly
boy.
gang?
Crazy man. It's just certain things.
Yeah.
It's just certain things that you say. It's just certain things that you say that just like, other than being flat out disrespectful. You bitch ass nigga. Oh, blah, blah, you stupid, blah, blah, blah. And just be like, yo, crazy man.
I consider myself silly though. I'm silly.
That's evolution. I like
Yeah,
that.
but no, silly.
I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of still disrespectful. It's meant to be disrespectful. But it's like, yeah.
But
No,
you know,
but silly is a different kind of term in that sense, though. I think I'm silly. I could be silly sometimes, too.
Yeah.
But the term of being you, like, when I mean it in the sense, is like, stupid, in the sense. So if somebody does some shit, it's like, nigga, you're silly. Silly ass, silly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, oh, damn, I feel a kind of way now.
Yeah. Do you believe in the nature versus nurture shit? Like, am I a comedian because I was born a comedian? Are you a rapper because you were born a rapper? Or do you think it's because the experiences you went through brought you to the path that you're on now?
I think both. I think both they gotta coexist, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a certain circumstance or a certain situation might be the reason why, you know, a certain hidden talent that you always had comes out. So it kind of plays in one, you know what I'm saying? You might have always been good at telling jokes and being a comedian, but you lost a friend or some shit happened, and then now you had to like force that seriousness down, and you know, this newfound humor that you know what I'm saying, comes out, and you never knew that you was just naturally funny. So I think they kind of similar, you know, they have a yin and a yang. I don't know if one has to do with the, you know, doesn't exist without the other.
Do you have a moment of awakening for yourself?
I mean, you know.
But a moment where you had to take yourself seriously, as you said.
In what sense, though? Like
that you were like, all right, I really am going to take my art seriously and settle down and focus. Like you said, like losing a friend. Like I did get into comedy after getting a really bad brain injury. So it's funny that you said that. Like after that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What was yours?
No. For me, I mean, that wasn't. I think there's certain moments that I've always took certain things serious. I don't think there was one definitive moment for me musically that was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this based off of this. I think I was just doing it, and then I've gradually started like becoming something that like I was fond of. I like to do. It felt comfortable, you know. And then yeah, I think once I started seeing people fuck with it, I was like, okay, cool. I never really gave a fuck if people fucked with it or not. But once I started to see it, it was like, oh, word. But I always have those moments, those serious moments, like those milestone moments, because I try to always kind of like self-motivate myself in a sense. You know, I always say, like, even being in this predicament to talk to you or be talking to each other or be able to talk to the likes of the people who we know is like hitting the lottery. You know, go and play in the NBA. You don't know how many people try to like do what we do. You know, or be around the people that we're around. People would give their limbs up just to talk to certain people, or, you know, and here we are being so free about it. So yeah, those are the moments where I catch myself of seriousness, like being in certain places and like, word, this is what I work towards. I'm here, you know, embrace it, type shit.
Money ruins that thought though, which sucks sometimes, because then when like, I'll be honest, like, so many cool experiences can happen, but if you're like down bad on money, it almost like ruins it in your head. And we create that world where it's like, it almost doesn't matter what you do, it matters how much you make. Which is shitty.
Yeah. Especially
like the most popular artists aren't the most talented, they're the richest.
Yeah, or the most well-funded, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I still think that if you know, once you have find a love or a hobby or something, you connect to something, like there's never really something that like will like drive, you know, no dollar amount or like material thing that can drive you from like not wanting to do it, or, you know, doing it in general.
100%, 100%.
Nigga like me, again, like I rap just to. Because I do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's not really, of course, yeah, niggas can see some money off of it. I see money now and niggas to sit back and, but I would have did this shit even if, you know, no dollar amount. I would have did this shit even if I didn't give a fuck if somebody knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know?
I like that mentality, because I do feel that way. But then sometimes, are you good at not comparing yourself to others?
Oh yeah, no.
Let me answer for you.
That's what I laughed at. Yeah, no, he could look. I'm an ass. I don't want to expose myself too crazy much about my asshole ways, but yeah, no. I mean, yeah, for sure. I would think so. You know, I do really well with that. I mean, I live in my own space in my mind and shit.
That comes through in your music, that you don't give a fuck. That what other people think.
Right.
And because of that, I think you make music that's different than what other people try to do, because you're doing it almost without even trying, but of course it's trying.
Yeah,
because you're just being yourself.
Man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, because again, like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, like, I didn't start making music based off of me wanting to do it based off of seeing like a success from somebody else or like a dollar amount or like any kind of inspiration. Well, it was being around family that was doing it, but it was really more so just me like, fuck it, let me go ahead and then realizing like, oh shit, I'm getting nice. Oh shit, and telling myself I'm getting nice. I mean, of course, obviously, like being around other people and then like, yeah, you know you nice, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you wear that, but still like, once you keep doing it 10,000 hours and you checking in the mirror, pause. It's like you doing push-ups and shit, and you gonna walk yourself inside the mirror and be like, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody else might be like, okay, what, you look strong, nigga. You like, shit, I knew I wasn't bugging. You know what I'm saying? I just checked the mirror 30 times this morning.
Yeah.
So this, you know, it's
But
like
don't
that.
you have the voice in your head that even before you started, you knew that you were going to be something? Because that's what makes you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got supreme confidence, that knowledge, that energy that you gotta, you know, have and wake up with. I just know that I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I'm gonna do, I feel confident in that. So it's like whether wear some shit or I'm gonna say some shit or do some shit, I'm gonna do it in my way. And
The shit is that
You
like
know?
true artists, they never really like satisfy that itch. They never really fulfill that void. It's a constant reach for it. You get points where you feel it, but like you always kind of building towards the next, you know what I mean? Like you can never really catch it.
Yeah.
but
Real artists.
me and him is building a project right now.
Really? Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
should probably
yeah.
talk about music too.
No. I'm just saying that based off of a spinoff, just to you know. What we
Yeah,
talking
you guys
about,
are making
just-
a project together?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it different making music with someone, like one-on-one,
Yeah.
in studio, like not just sending shit, like...
Yeah. Oh yeah. In that way. Oh no, I thought you meant like dropping a project by yourself compared to like doing it with somebody. Yeah, no. Of course, it's more intimate and it feels better. You sit there, you having a conversation with them. You got to know somebody before you want to fuck around and work. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that me and him having some kind of like conversations and communication, that's my brother. Is my before like us doing music, and then now it makes more sense, you know.
How'd you guys meet?
See that? My brother right here, Rizzo.
The God.
Rizzo to me is like he's like my elder in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's the
just
fixer.
musically, when I first started making beats, before I ever even touched a laptop, he was there. He was showing me how to turn on a metronome and you know what I mean, what certain buds did, along with my man Quiet. So yeah, we met through Rizzo. But as soon as I heard him, I always tell him like, as an artist, I'm able to understand that he's one of the illest dudes I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? And as a friend, like we just built that even stronger. You know what I mean? Through the process of this project. But it's been dope.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope as hell.
For sure.
Yeah, now we got the squad here, man. Pacino's my brother, man. Engineer extraordinaire, artist as well, producer, cinematic. You already know the legend, photo legend. You know what I'm saying? My fucking Lord Nexus. He from out here too. That's the homie. He came to show love over here just for you in general. I got my twin, man, my brother X. Works for me just business wise and, you know, videos. You haven't seen any videos that we done did? That's X. My brother Alex, Dunny, you know what I'm saying? Extraordinaire, Dunny artist as well. So we got the whole, you know.
You got people who fuck with you. You pulled up hot to the... We pulled up with a lot of people to
Nah, these
this
niggas is
shit,
fried. Don't worry
bro.
about that. Nah, I
We
let
couldn't
it-
even... We were smoking in the back. If we were like... We had a hella people
Nah, they
smoking
almost-
in the
they
blend.
almost popped it off on us. They came
Yeah,
outside,
for
like,
real.
Yeah, everything
You like
okay?
that. You like that feistiness,
Yeah, I'm
though.
about to
I
say,
can
she
tell.
sure you don't know she my new baby mom, but she know.
You like that feistiness.
Oh yeah, not from the Bronx, man. I tell you, I'm Puerto Rican and black. You know what I'm saying? So
That toxic love, you know what I'm saying?
What's your type?
nah, don't get me wrong. I do not like that hood rat shit at all neither.
Fucking with
I do like it on weekends maybe sometimes, but for the most part, I really, you know, I want somebody from down south that's completely opposite from me. Down south, go to church, cook, stay in the house.
You want to...
I want them to be thick as fuck and not even know that they thick.
wild
I want, yeah, I want that bitch to just be thick as hell and just wear fucking slacks all day. You know what I'm
Southern
saying?
accent? Huh? Full Southern accent?
Yeah, like a motherfucker. Yeah.
I think you just described Paula Dean.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
No, I'm not. I need more ass. I need more. Yeah.
What's the oldest?
Oh man, don't. That I have or I would. It depends. I just seen Nia Long. How old is Nia Long? I ain't
Nia
telling
Long,
me y'all
yeah.
wouldn't. All right, cool.
You seen what's Cher? You seen your man running around with Cher?
Yeah.
He just finished dating some dude that was like 30 years old.
Nigga, do y'all know who Felicia Rashad is?
Oh, Mrs. Cosby?
Yeah.
Fire.
Would you
I still do
right
Mrs.
now
Huxtable,
with
right?
everything we know?
Bust her
Would
down.
you take down Jada Pinkett?
Nah, I don't trust her with my
I don't
piece.
trust that at all.
You wouldn't?
I ain't
You
trust her
wouldn't?
with no
You
wood.
trust it, Sam. You see her around here, send it out the way.
I
think
wouldn't give
still
her
might.
wood.
I think I still might.
Yeah, nah.
I do like the toxic.
She gonna tell it. That's a
the
different kind of.
toxic
That's
chick.
an NDA kind of toxic. Like,
Yeah, she got
I fuck Jada. She got to sign papers.
I think she's making you sign papers.
I would make her now. At this point now, bitch, my business is my business. She
Wait,
ain't gotta
who's
write a
that
book about
R&B
me.
singer that fucked her? That was friends with her son? August Alsina. He didn't
Oh, yeah,
sign
he
no
bust that
NDA
down.
papers. He
Nah,
was talking
because
loud
he's-
about that shit.
I mean, because I don't know.
You see that video with Will Smith's best friend?
I ain't gonna lie, she getting enough airtime.
You see that video with Will Smith's best friend that's been going viral?
Oh yeah, pause.
Yo, you believe that? You believe that Will Smith plays for the other team?
Nah, I
Next question.
don't, yeah,
I don't think he's gonna listen to this shit.
yeah, nah. That's my dog. We're not even gonna ever disrespect Will.
Oh, your team Will?
Legendary.
Yeah, we
I
never
feel like
gonna
I have to be
disrespect
team
Will,
Chris
man.
Rock because I'm a comedian.
Nah, I feel you, but Will made Independence Day. Did Chris Rock make Independence Day?
Legendary, come on.
I'm
You can't
sorry.
do that to Will. That's hip hop.
Will Smith made Chris Rock make Men in Black and put Chris Rock inside of it and see how that
Men in
works
Black
out.
is one of the best movies.
And put Chris Rock in it and see how that works out.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't get me wrong.
But
again,
you don't think he kind of ruined his legacy a little bit?
I think
by
it's-
smacking this nigga?
No, I just by pulling. He hasn't stood on 10 toes. I feel like.
That nigga dropped a movie right after he did that. He's tough. And that movie was hard.
No, I think he's talking about with his lady.
Yeah.
Like his
He
lady.
gave his balls
lady
up.
doing the
You know what I
bad,
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he don't care. He got too much. He got enough money. Man, and next, let me tell us so he
All right, all right.
Yeah,
No Will Smith disrespect. I understand. All right. So I shouldn't ask you about Cosby next. He lives out here.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Bill Cosby. He lives like 20 minutes away.
Oh, he's the god too. He ain't do none of that. He got acquitted. He got acquitted.
He lives 20 minutes away.
Yo,
He gotta quit it for all that.
Yo, Sam, you
We should get him in a music video. Yo.
Yo, realistically too, niggas don't even know. They got him out of here because he was about to buy one of these networks or something like that. He was about to buy one of these big TV networks.
Put the bleep sound over this whole shit. Just let's cut to commercial and come back.
Yo, my fault.
They
Yo,
ain't
listen.
watching this shit. They ain't watching this shit. You think I ain't gonna
He's talking
cut
about the
this?
bleeps. He's talking about the bleeps because, yeah, I gotta be an upstanding gentleman.
He ain't do none of that.
Oh, I understand.
No, the way I'm speaking. No, you ain't gotta bleep shit. I'm just saying for the most part.
You ever make a song about a bitch? I was thinking about this. I was listening to music on the way here, and I was like, damn, these dudes are making songs for girls knowing they are gonna hear them. That shit's hard.
For who?
You ever do that?
Make
a song
about what?
about like a girl, like knowing that she's gonna hear it or something.
Oh hell yeah! My baby moms.
That is hard.
What better gift could you give someone?
There's a song, a song that they can listen to, unless you're dissing them.
No. I mean, well, it might have been some encrypted disses, but it's definitely.
You triple entendre in your game.
But I mean that's and definitely probably said something inside. I wouldn't do a Drake and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, I remember Ciara, blah blah blah, and just start naming joints in my fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I do that with jokes sometimes, but I don't do it on purpose. I just think of like a funny memory.
I be listening to some of them. Drake is my nigga too. I ain't gonna lie. I be listening to some of them shits like, do he know that? Man? Like, is that a like?
He's imagining.
Yeah, is he just thinking this?
I
Thinking
fuck
of this
with
bitch
Drake.
Name? No, that's my dog. I fuck with him. Hell yeah.
I fuck with Drake.
I'm just saying though. I
Do
just
y'all all fuck with Drake or no? Thumbs up and thumbs down.
nah, niggas fuck with Drake.
I fuck with him.
All I'm saying is when the nigga starts.
You're indifferent.
Listen, all I'm saying is when the nigga just starts going on and all of these tangents and saying bitches' names, I just be like, I know he's Drake. I know, you know what I'm saying. I just be like, does he know her? Blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Or he just saying it like.
So in stand-up, if you're gonna put a stand-up special out and you have a joke about someone, you need them to sign paperwork about the joke. But you don't have to do that in music.
That's some new shit?
No,
that's been the thing. Imagine if you had to do that in music.
But I guess that makes sense because I never really heard somebody in stand-up fucking actually say somebody's name. They'll probably like my girlfriend or somebody who I know or blah, blah, blah. They never really say like a direct name. So I guess that makes sense.
Was that like defamation or some shit?
Yeah, I think it's like defamation. But when it's music, it's like different, you know?
Yeah, imagine you had to like get approval to drop your diss record.
That would be
I'm
crazy.
talking wild shit about you. You gonna clear this?
SoundCloud.
You think those
shit coming out anyway?
You think that shit's all real, or you think that shit's manufactured, like diss tracks, like the big label beefs and shit?
As far as what, you don't think they be really having beef?
Yeah, I feel like all right. I'm not all right.
Pause.
If you really hate someone, would you like make a diss track about them?
Nah, that's trash.
Exactly. If you really dislike someone, you're not gonna make a song about them.
Nah,
if you want to like create some fake beef that'll get views, you'll make a song about someone.
I think only maybe sometimes like you can diss or say something about somebody if you exist on the equal playing field or lane than them. So if y'all like doing the same kind of shows, you know, if something happened behind closed doors, somebody, you know, because a lot of this shit be fucking passive aggressive energy anyway. Niggas don't be really ready to take it there anyway or do nothing. So when you hear somebody snubs you behind closed doors or some shit like that, or try to, you know, take some money out your pocket or some shit like that, now you go ahead and you know you're gonna be on the bill with them and they're gonna be in the same building probably next week or blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the same amount of people. It's like, when we get into the booth again, I'm gonna go ahead and say some shit about this. This nigga gonna know I'm talking about him.
I love that shit though, like that competitive drive and like, you know what I'm saying? We could be friends, but it's also like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, pop your shit, I pop mine, and we let the people decide. But like,
never beefing on something. If I really feel, if I'm really feeling some kind of way towards you, we ain't rapping about it.
But I do like the competition.
It's funny because I was listening to that Drake and J. Cole track, and they kind of are coming for each other in that track, and then they're going on tour together.
I like that shit.
Yeah,
I like that shit too.
But that was like friendly.
It's like
that right there was friendly. Like,
you see tickets are like $600 for that shit.
Nah, I didn't even check. I was gonna say
That
like
shit's
think
crazy.
about Reservoir
yo,
Dogs.
I opened up Cash App though. No, you had to see
Think
it
about
because
Reservoir Dogs.
they on
Think
Cash
about,
App.
like those records, like 24 Hours to Live, and like those posse cuts, Banned from TV. Like you getting on that, and like I'm not playing with y'all.
But niggas wasn't dissing each other on them records like that. It was just like competitive rap going back and forth. Like it was like trying to outdo each other. I'm talking about like saying something about somebody. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Biggie and Pac was dissing each other. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's like saying certain shit about each other. You know what I'm saying? You blatantly knew he was talking about this under the nigga and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was, that's different. That's different.
What about Cash App? You were talking about Cash App?
Yeah, no. The niggas had to be doing something big. I opened Cash App, the motherfucking first thing you see is the fucking little owl thing. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all ain't see that on the shit? Go to Cash App. Yeah, go to Cash App, they pop up. They on the Cash App thing now. Word. That's crazy.
Who do you think paid who for that? You think Cash App paid them or they paid Cash App?
No, Cash App pays them.
Cash App paid them.
Because they Cash App is bringing, I'm pretty sure they are bringing
Traffic to them.
Traffic to Cash App. There's people who probably don't have cash. There's mad people who probably don't. I mean, I went in this world now and then, I know who doesn't, but there are people though, I ain't gonna lie.
I use Venmo.
I was just about to say, there's a lot of people who I'll be like, yo, Cash App, I don't got PayPal, Venmo, blah, blah, like, the fuck?
PayPal sucks.
Yeah, no, horrible.
They hold your money for too long.
Mm-hmm.
They hold your money for hella long.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you doing?
Nah, Cash App is.
But would you buy a product because a person you like sponsors it?
No. Well,
Like, am I
I'm
gonna
lying.
use Cash App because Drake's out?
Yeah, like, or like you see someone on a TV
It
commercial.
depends on what it is. But what you about to say? The
No,
analogy.
what were you about to say? Would you?
But you said, but the first thing about to say, you say you see somebody on TV and
You
then,
see someone on TV like doing an ad, and you're like fucking Danny DeVito's doing Jersey Mike's ads. I see them everywhere.
go to Jersey
And now we're
Mike's
talking
after that.
about it.
I was just about to say.
That shit might work.
I was about to say, I see Danny DeVito talking about a sandwich. I might want to try it.
I know, and we are actually talking about it now. That's
Alright,
crazy.
cool, my nigga. I'm like, all right, Danny said it. But other than that though, nah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a world that, yeah, of course that exists. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of motherfuckers who was like, they had something to do with Cash App. But blah, let me see. They just downloaded Cash App just to have
That's
it.
a good question though, because you wonder how that translates, right? Like business-wise, like
Yeah,
how
right?
you even trace that back to Drake made me come here type shit.
I think about that. How many people are going to watch this podcast and come to Dazed Cannabis in Holyoke, Massachusetts?
I could tell you a whole fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Sam Buck,
These niggas owe
your
me.
resume is
It's cool.
stellar.
Yeah, holy shit, we're here. I don't know what's going on in the background.
Yo, but shout out to this town. The lady that delivered the pizza was ready to start.
Yeah, she really was.
She was very aggressive.
Would you ever live in the
Wow,
woods?
yeah,
Like, would you ever move out of the New York? Like, move out of the city?
Hell yeah.
I think that's the goal.
Hell yeah.
Because you got a little mad when you said I took a shot at the Bronx earlier.
No, I was joking. Look, for the record, tell them what you said so all the New York listeners.
He was saying it was cold out here, and I go, I don't know if it's colder, the air's fresher, so it might feel more crisp.
This nigga put the attachment on the shit, lasered the beam. Hell yeah, them shots.
The air is fresher
Nah,
out
fuck
here,
with you.
though.
But yeah, nah, it is.
I
though.
like living in the like middle of nowhere type shit because I like my peace of mind. Like New York, there's too much shit happening.
Hell yeah, nah, you just start to get happier once you get out of further away from New York. You start feeling, you know what I'm saying, emotions that you never felt.
But
of
so much shit
happiness.
happens in the city that every day you can go do something else.
Yeah, but you said there's something to do like that in the city all the
Yeah,
time? But
every
ain't-
day there's
ain't
something.
Shit to do. Where, in New York or out here?
In New York.
Ain't shit to do in New York. You know, that's the crazy part about being from certain places. I forgot who. Oh yeah, we was talking about that with you. But yeah, now when you from somewhere, it's kind of crazy. Like niggas from New York don't go to 42nd.
You take it for granted, kind of like.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody else that's not from New York would love to be a 42nd. Let's go to 42nd. Let's go downtown. A nigga like me, nigga for what? To do what down there? Gonna bump into a bunch of niggas who gonna try to give you your CD and it's finesse you for some cash. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Yeah, no, I'm over it. Fuck out of here. But again, like I said though, I mean, you know, I love New York, but yeah, it ain't really shit that.
I liked going to New York for that event. You know what I mean? Do that dope event and then come back.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you have a different outlook though, because you from out here though, right?
Yeah, I live like kind of this type of place.
Yeah, no, so I love that though. I would love that though. Again, I always say I wish I grew up and went to, you know, lived in a town, small, you know, one police, one, you know, sheriff town. Everybody knows the fucking old bread bakery lady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The lady that lives behind that.
That's secluded, but.
No, I will.
Did you think you would rap if you grew up in that town?
No, I play ball. I'd be in sports. I play ball for sure.
You would play ball?
That would entice me to want to play basketball way more. One town, just being the star of the whole motherfucking town. You know what I'm saying? Just playing basketball, just doing something. You know what I'm saying? But I like that environment though. Little Degrassi town. Everybody knows each other.
But there ain't shit to do.
I was about to say that.
There ain't shit to do. Like you get really good at ball and you're the best in the town. But what's the chance you get out of that town? All right, you go to the state. You play at the state school.
No, but it entices you to even do it more though, because half of the time, once you're from that small town, you gonna kill it so much that somebody's gonna be looking for you.
Were you good enough to make it to the league if you focused
I think
on
so.
it?
I was good. I hate when niggas sit back and do all of this extra. You gotta, see me out, come to the Bronx, we play some ball for real. But
I'm not.
I hate
tall.
when people do.
Yeah, but I'm not good. I'm just tall.
That's what I do.
I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
You should be playing ball, goddamn.
I used to.
You look
but
like you had the. What are you, left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
I played baseball.
Like you got a jump shot on you.
Yeah, like one of them.
You got a nice little
one of them,
jump
like
shot,
I could. Not behind
That nigga be like, fuck out of here, walk away, and just hit it.
Oh, yeah, but you look like fucking Forrest Gump doing it.
All right, let me guard this nigga.
You fucking hand in the cookie jar.
No, that's the wrong term.
What's the term?
I don't know, fucking with you, but that's not.
I always learned. No one ever. You guys play ball. Hand in the cookie jar.
Oh, that's how
Where you leave it. You leave it
form?
in. Yeah, good form. You leave the hand up. You leave.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I know. Yeah. Break the wrist. I never heard the.
Hand in the good. That's what my coach
that
used to
term.
That's the love of
My
basketball.
coach-
That's the.
My coach used to get kicked out every game for yelling at the ref.
Oh yeah, no, that means he loves somebody on there. Did one of his kids play? Oh, okay. Because that's probably why. If I was the coach and my son was on the court, I'd probably have a restraining on me at the school. Fuck kicking me out of the game. I'm a restraining order at the school. Okay, you can't come here, Mr. Wood. This nigga, you're ready to shoot everybody every game.
Did you ever have a crazy coach or anything?
Oh yeah, no, so there's a coach named Coach Wee at Harlem. Everybody probably gauchos and around that time, they know about this nigga. But he used bald head, with a little squint eye, and had like a lip. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot how he had the lip. But like he was the most like technical, knew about basketball to the T. But it didn't look like he could play it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody everybody respected this nigga so much that, you know what I'm saying? I still don't, to this day, it was like, he's like one of them like ill, like Stuart Scott. What's the dude's name? That be, the commentator dude with the little short eye and shit like Stuart Scott? Well, rest in peace, God, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't play ball or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he was one of the most like prolific, analytic, you know what I'm saying? Word. So
I used to run an archery camp for kids, and I didn't know how to shoot a bow and arrow.
that's hard.
But I was a good.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
dangerous.
word.
my first job.
Somebody needs to get reported for that now. They probably don't. They don't. I know they don't work there now, but somebody needs to get fired from their current job, wherever they work at, for that now.
Imagine if I pull up to the function, no blick. I pull up with a bow and arrow on my shoulder.
I might let you rob me.
Get down.
You back down niggas with the bow. I might just. All right, cool.
With the quiver on his fucking.
Yeah, I might give it all up. Pause. I might give up all the cash.
Pulling up with like primitive weapons is crazy. Like,
fucking a tomahawk, a throwing. Bro, have you ever won axe throwing?
Pull up with a bat with mad nails in it though.
Yo, if you did that.
Who the fuck even has time to do that?
Put nails through a bed?
You gotta be some kind of different kind of crazy.
No, you
nigga
gotta
to
use
sit
the
there.
leg to a bed or something. It can't be
Who even does shit
know?
like that? That's crazy. Every time I see a bat with nails in it, I'm like, yo. I actually never seen that in person, to be honest with you.
A bat with nails in it?
And if I did, no, I'm lying. But I only had like one nail in it or two nails in it. You usually see it in movies. It got like 16 different nails in different way. I only see like a wooden bat and somebody like took it in one nail, and I never seen somebody use it, but I definitely seen like a nail in the bat though, for sure.
My dad told me a dude showed up, tried to rob him with a chain. He looked like he was swinging a chain and shit.
Robbing somebody with a chain.
With a
nuts.
chain, bro.
especially if he's nice with it.
I ain't gonna lie, because he can take you out. Because he can take you out.
A chain or imagine nunchucks.
Oh no. Anybody who pulls up anybody who pulls up a nunchucks knows how to use it.
Yeah, you can't.
Ain't no way you ever pulling up to no event or occasion with just having especially if you had nunchucks in like a holster. Imagine a nigga had nunchuck holster just.
Zombie apocalypse. What's your weapon? You got one weapon.
It got a gun.
Zombie apocalypse.
I gotta choose a gun. I mean, of course, a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really have a melee.
You're not popping out
A
with the
bow? That would be hard.
bow and arrow.
We hard like a good way.
Yeah.
No.
I look like this dude on my shirt, bro.
You gonna look like the bird in the sky. Dude. Send your ass up. You sit
If
back.
there was a zombie apocalypse, would you really want to live?
Nah.
Hell yeah. But you just go step outside
I'm
and
not
just
just
call
going,
it.
I was about to say, I'm
Yeah.
not just going.
Don't bite me. I found a hot.
You just step outside.
Sam
Just
is like,
like,
yo, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I lay down on the street, bro.
Self-preservation. We're not doing that.
I'm going out like, look, shout out my son Will. You heard? I am legend. That's why we could never.
You
Come
know what
on,
I'm
man.
trying to It all go back to Will
That movie
Smith.
fucked me up as a kid. When the dog died, I was.
Fuck the
out.
dog. I was
the
just,
dog, man.
I was just sitting back and in my mind, just ever. I would never want zombies to be them niggas inside that movie.
Nah, they
You usually see zombies. Them niggas is.
slow as
Them
fuck,
niggas
right?
was all Jerome Bettis. You heard?
And they could talk at the end.
Every single one of them niggas was Ray Lewis.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Good on that. I want
That
no
would be.
smoke.
I wouldn't want to be in a city in a zombie apocalypse. You
You
gotta.
want to be rural?
I grew up with people who are doomsday preppers. They bought a house on the top
You
of
see,
the
this is
mountain
what I'm saying. How
and
do you
made a
grow up with
whole
people like that?
arsenal
I would
on
love
the
that.
top of the mountain.
Like the bunker, the
A
underground
whole
shit,
bunker
the
with
canned
guns,
foods.
like this big, bro. 2,000 guns, bro,
Oh,
That's so
shit.
hard.
on the top of a mountain.
That's hard.
That's intense.
Hard.
That's hard.
Cause you like
They had a harpoon.
Yeah.
I don't know what you shooting with a harpoon.
What are you shooting with a
Nah, but
harpoon?
yo,
You
I'm
only-
saying,
you
like
only-
mentally, like while you doing that, you in a space. To
You
be
can only
doing
you
that.
can only shoot a harpoon once.
You on some wild
Only
shit.
once, and then you gotta fucking real.
So
that
whatever you
shit.
shooting a harpoon with, you gotta be shooting fucking a dragon, nigga, or some shit. Better
You
be
see all
shooting
that shit
something
about
worth it.
giants that are going viral online? That people believe in giants.
Nigga, yeah,
believe
giants
in
is real.
giants?
What, you crazy?
You guys believe in giants?
Dog,
But,
you seen
of
the
course.
NBA? It's not that
Wait,
far
what do you
fetched.
mean though?
Like,
Giants like they
Like
point in
living
time
in the
or like
woods and shit, like fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
like-
sure that it can exist. Yo,
You don't think
again,
we would have a picture of it?
Nah, because again, there's pharaoh people and shit like that, or like not pharaoh people, but like what's that? The Solomon Islands or something like
Somali?
that. Somali Island.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's, no, but it's Easter. One of
Oh,
those
Eastern Island.
Yeah, it's one of those islands where they can't go to. Not Easter Island. Easter Island is where they have the
The big heads.
The big yeah. There's an island that they just
Oh, like
habited.
the uncontacted people.
yeah.
Oh, I
a
was
bunch of
watching
people.
a video.
Yeah, and they killed, one dude that went over there. Helicopters went, they shooting arrows at the helicopter.
Yeah.
People live over there right there, you know what I'm saying? Imagine,
But you think there's like a Bigfoot out there?
I'm pretty sure however those people look, I'm pretty sure that they different than like any kind of human that you,
Me
over
personally,
time.
I'm with all the bullshit. Like
Over
I'm with
time.
all the conspiracy shit. I believe in like limitless possibilities in life. You feel me? Like
Look,
I just have my
think about
brain
overtime. If you like say yourself, right? You tall. Over time, if you was like living inside of a small house and you had to keep crouching, and like you just stood inside of that house for mad long, that eventually
You gonna look
your
crazy.
bone but eventually his bone, like that structure, your bones and shit like that, like a lot of that shit will form like that. Your fucking spine and start, and then you have kids, and then they already like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Structured like that, kind of like it's in their DNA.
Evolution and
So
shit,
you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
I saw some video of like the uncontacted people, but their feet look like hands almost because they don't wear
climb trees and
shoes and they're climbing on shit. They're climbing mountains and shit.
Word. So yeah, nah. With that being said, it gotta be. I definitely believe that.
There's giants
saying?
and shit.
How about you? You not with it?
I feel like I need to see some. It's weird because I believe in like energy, but I feel like with a giant, we'd see one on camera. Or like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, we'd see
I
that
got
shit
one
on
for you.
camera.
You seen the shit where like underneath the Earth's core is like a whole nother Earth?
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see.
Agatha, I don't know about
there's
that.
I don't know
You
about
ain't
that,
see that
shit.
shit where it's
People
like-
believe in flat
Nah, I
Earth
know, I
shit.
see it, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they
People
went
believe
so
the
deep
Earth
in the
is
ocean,
flat.
they
Agatha,
found the
Agatha.
ocean in the ocean. Some ill shit.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes,
You don't believe that?
of course, man. You gotta be
Yeah, I
crazy.
believe in aliens, but
You
I don't
gotta be-
believe they're here. I believe that they're somewhere, but I don't think we've made contact with them yet.
Yeah.
They contacted us though. They had to pull up. They pulled up, took some of us, did some shit. Yeah.
You think
for sure.
so?
Hell yeah. I think we do have some kind of, and I might be crazy, but I think America, we do have some kind of like treaty with them niggas. Because them niggas could.
Treaty with the aliens?
Yeah, we gotta have some treaty with them niggas. Because them niggas could sit back and come down here and wipe us the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Or do some shit. Like, I'm thinking that, like, yeah, somewhere during the line. Yeah, bro, again, there's a bunch of conspiracy theory shit. Fiber optics, though. You know what I'm saying? I heard that's like an alien technology, you know what I'm saying? The shit that just like a remote to a TV, you know what I'm saying? That's sensory. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of metal, like, looks like hair, you know what I'm saying? But like they go up and down, you know what I'm saying, as you move, like the
but
magnets
there
and stuff.
are people who understand that shit and could explain
that shit is fiber optic. That shit is alien technology, like a motherfucker.
But people could explain that to you in a way that you understand. I think what's more alien is that people make music.
Ooh.
Like, where do those ideas come from? Where do those, like...
That shit hurt. I mean, that shit hit. That was some deep shit.
I mean, that's deeper than, I mean, you know, you could go
like
deeper
you could
than,
explain to someone how that shit lights up like that, but you could not explain to someone how you write a song.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think nobody could tell somebody how somebody thinks though. You know what I'm saying? Or like
But
how people come up with ideas.
Like, you pulling some shit out of the intangible and you making it real in the real world, like,
right?
You know.
Right.
Like, where do your ideas come from? Like, when you sit down, how do you find your ideas?
Experience for the most part, and then.
But memory,
experience, motherfucking, yeah. You know, just analyzing certain things and then like kind of adapting and you know into making it a sentence, kind of making shit make sense. Yeah. But that's not as intricate as, you know what I'm saying, the first nigga, a sculptor. Like somebody who could fucking take a block of fucking whatever and then make a whole thing out of it without even having to look at a picture or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's kind of crazier than fucking thinking of.
But see, I interview painters. And painters can't describe why they're making it because they see shit visual.
Right.
We, as a comedian, and you might see the shit musical, but as a writer or as someone who creates words, don't you see things more as descriptions than visual?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, I do see a lot of visually too, like, it's colorful, the words are like, try to make the words make sense, you know, in my mind, just so like, I can connect to it more, or have people connect to it. But yeah, for me, it's definitely more like words. Yeah. Words is heavy to me. Again, I always tell niggas, like, the reason why I write music, or the reason why I write the way that I do, is based off of literature and shit like that, like ELA class. I used to love that shit, because, again, a simple sentence like, Timmy ran to the store, it can be Timmy jolted across the busy intersection to, you know, scurry to his nearest convenience market. You know what I'm saying?
You pulled that out quick. You are good.
All that means is just Timmy ran across the street to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
I didn't even catch that.
But yeah, no,
I told you everything.
That definitely, like, that makes something bland colorful. You know?
Yeah. Is your project together? Your next one dropping?
Yeah, for sure. Demolition.
When is it coming out?
We working on it, but we in a great space with it, bro. Like,
I want to say definitely, but before the year's end out though, definitely get it way before the year's out.
Super good space with it. I was going to add on to the fact that that's kind of what drew me to him as an artist. Like, you could tell that he's smart. You could tell that he's an intellectual. You could tell that he's a thinker. And a lot of shit that he does has a lot of like artistic value to it. It's not just saying, he might be talking about things that's similar to other artists, but he's not saying it the same way that's been said. So I think that shit is super important in hip hop and in music just in general, but that's what I think is like ill about him, where it's like, it mixes the experience, the street shit, the hard shit, but it's told in an articulate way where it's like, you know, it creates this world for you. Sonically and shit.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
That's fire. Yeah. Man, thank you guys for doing this.
Nah, man, thank you for having us, man.
Thank you guys for all pulling up.
Absolutely.
Hit like and subscribe. Do you guys want to plug anything?
Man.
Demolition.demo.
Yeah, demolition on the way, goddamn. 9300 out, tap into that already, you know what I'm saying? But Demolition coming soon, a lot coming soon.
Thank you for pulling up.
Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you guys.
Good shit.
Pleasure, bro.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey,